Hello everyone, my name is Mallory Bali and I'll be talking about an alcohol liability case of underage adults. This is a case between Brandon Tyler Narleski and Nicholas Gomes of 2020. In November 2014, two underage adults, Narleski and Gomes, aged 19 and 20, went to a friend's house to drink. This friend was also under 21 and hosted them to consume alcohol at his house. Gomes and Narleski left the host's house severely intoxicated, with Gomes behind the wheel. On the drive, Gomes lost control and got into an accident that caused the death of Narleski. At that time, Gomes was reported to have a blood alcohol concentration twice the legal limit at 0.16% in the state of New Jersey. Narleski's parents filed a wrongful death action against Gomes, his parents, and the alcohol distributor. The issue at hand is whether an underage adult who becomes intoxicated should be responsible for any injuries to a third party. The alcohol distributor filed a complaint against the host, and a trial court decided that under common law, the host does not have responsibility to supervise his friends. The alcohol distributor wrongfully served and provided alcohol to the underage host. The complaint against the host was dismissed at the appellate division as well, because the distributor had no reason to assume the alcohol would be given to anyone underage. After this decision was made, the appellate court set forth a new law to protect third parties and assign liability on the underage adult that distributed the alcohol. This law would have held the host responsible for the accident that occurred once his friends left his house. This case was argued on March 30th, 2020, and was concluded September 17th, 2020. This case was significant for its outlook on common law to then put responsibility and liability to an underage party for injuries to a third party. By the appellate court setting forth a new law, this would serve as an extension to common law for someone like the host to have responsibility for injuries to the third party after they're visibly intoxicated. And although I do agree with the court's decision to add an extension of liability, I feel that the liability should have been on the host, the person who illegally obtained and illegally distributed the alcohol. During the trial, there were arguments where liability should have gone to the host parents, as it was their residency where the alcohol was consumed. It was not the parents' responsibility to supervise their child, who was legally an adult, but still illegally purchased and consumed alcohol. A person who is underage that provides a setting for underage adults to drink is deemed the title social host. Now, the Social Liability Act would have allowed for damages and injuries to fall under the host and even the parents. Today, the Social Host Liability Act is in 31 states and assigns liability of damages and injuries to a third party to the social host. The underage social host does not have to be a leaseholder or title holder of the property. And that is all. So thank you for watching and listening.